bless those who contribute to the well-being of their majesties and of the kingdom. The crown's favor is given as a sign of this recognition.
So I've got a very special token for this. We recently made Master Zaid a member of the Order of the Laurel for glass bead making. For Duke Fleeg, he had a commission, and he could not come up with anything that he felt was worthy to give to his grace. It took him a long time, many years as a matter of fact. This was a commission done to refill the kingdom coffers after we settled the lawsuit. And finally, upon his laureling, he presented one of his masterworks, which is glass beads inlaid with silver. They're one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen. He got them to give out as gifts. I got the very first bead. I got to pick what was my favorite. It is really difficult to part from this. I just got it. It was really a hard choice to make. But you're an absolutely stellar individual. You're a stellar peer. Not just the Principality of Oertha, but the kingdom is such a better place to have you in it. And I cannot tell you how grateful I was. Running around with everything that you do to make sure that not just myself, but their highnesses, that the members of the populace, that the fighters were watered. It's really still not enough. And I think you're the only person that could have gotten me to part with this. So thank you so much for everything that you do.
I've come to Oertha a lot for many years. We've given a lot of energy here. And the Oertha has grown, and it has struggled, and it has grown more. The efforts that we put in, all of the West is grateful that you've never given up, even in the tough times. Oertha has become greater and greater, thus enhancing the kingdom. I am very difficult to impress. I've done a lot, and I've seen a lot of things happen, and I have zero tolerance for excuses. That's just my nature. But when I am impressed, I like to say thank you. And there were two yesterday I want to recognize in specific. I don't have names, and I'm not a named person. But what I see here, your conduct is knightly. Your chivalry shows. Continue your path. What are my coins? Continue to be a great knight, and one day you may be recognized as such. There was a young man that fought yesterday. Once again, I don't know his name. He's only been with us for a little while. Fights in a brown tunic.
Bjorn.
Gregor Hawks.
Is
he here?
Is there a representative that could take a coin to him?
I will be returning to his tonight late this evening.
I can do that for him. Good. Didn't realize she was up.
When people say he was only in fighting for a little while, it means little to me. He's only been with us for a brief time. Quality is recognized regardless of the time it takes you to get there. He showed great quality, great chivalry. Tell him to continue his path. I may not know his name, but I recognize his heart. We have worked, Oertha has struggled, and Oertha is better, and continues to be better. I have come for 15 some years. Though it's not been recent, we have grown to a great principality again. You make us so proud from the West. We never forget you. Oertha should be proud of yourselves. Well done, a great principality. You have new princes and princess. We bestow upon you the right to bear leaves of achievement to your populace you seem worthy. I'm not required to give you that honor. I give it to you freely, for I trust you both. Well done yesterday. Thank you, Oertha. We love you all.
Long live the king!
Long live the king!